Hi everyone, yep, here we are in my car, and I'd like today to do a review of something I bought 6 months ago, and it's kind of like a new media centre for the car really. In my old car, I had a fairly new one a couple of years ago, and it had one of those media centres at the front with a panel, and it had everything in it: sat nav, the whole works, Bluetooth, radio, it had MP3s you could put in, and it was a really good player. I loved it, but of course, unfortunately times changed. I had to sell the car and get something a bit old again, and to that end I've now got a Vauxhall Insignia 2009, and well, you know, at the end of the day, these old cars just didn't have a decent media centre, did they? They weren't about then. So what have you got? You got, you know, basic stereo that's just a radio and a CD player, and that's it, isn't it? I kind of anchored after all that I had in the other car, and to that end I decided to have a look around, see what I could find on the market. So I had a look, and there was a fire sale on Amazon that week. I saw a unit, it's a Chinese one of course, and I decided I'd go for it. Now this was 6 months ago, so I've had the unit in for 6 months, so I've been able to give it a really good evaluation over that time to now, so I can now sort of go to it and know it well, and can tell you the benefits of updating. Now it's a strange thing because this Vauxhall, you have to have a template for it to fit into. You have to take a lot of the dash out the front to fit it in its own kind of square console for this thing to fit, and funny enough that was more than the unit was. I got the unit in a fire sale for 150 quid, but the actual fascia to fit in the Vauxhall for this thing to fit was £200. I know, I kind of thought, is this all worth it? But I have to say it is, and it's great. So let's switch to it now and I'll show you what we got. So this is the unit here, this is the one fitted in the front, and there we have it lit up on the front of there, and you can hear the radio is just come on. Here then is the main fascia board. I'm not going into the fitting of this, by the way, because I can tell you it was a hell of a job. If you do decide on one of these, you might like to take it to somewhere that fits these for you, because it was not easy. Now the good thing with this, as I say, it was very good price, and not only that, it actually came with a reversing camera as well, which I fitted myself again. That was quite a job, but I managed to do it. So on top of that, you've got all this reversing camera, and there's also a remote control that goes around the steering wheel. I'll just get that out and show you that. And this is it here, and as you can see, it's a little thing. Now it actually kind of straps on the steering wheel like this, and it remote connects to the unit. Funny thing was, I didn't like it. But it actually straps on around like so, as you can see. It was a bit too obtrusive and in the way for me, so I tended not to bother it. I don't mind sort of actuating the front controls, but it's a nice idea, I guess. You know, it's an optional extra. It comes with it, I should say, not optional. It's part of the package. So you're asking, why bother buying one of these? Well, if you're like me, I like to have everything in one place, and one thing I do like is my music. I'm a avid music fan, I can tell you. Now, I like the music to sound as good as it possibly can, even in a car. Now, this player, what's exceptional about it is it will play any music format. By that I mean not just your MP3, which is, you know, not the best of quality, but it will play WAV files, it will play FLAC files, all sorts of music files up to a very high bit rate. So it will get to an astonishing 193 kilohertz bit rate at 24 bits, which I know it might mean a load of nonsense and Google, but what the hell is he talking about? But it actually means the quality of the music files can be very, very high, and it will play them on this unit, and that's one of the main reasons I got this unit. Apart from the fact that it does everything else, which is obviously sat nav, it will play videos. Doesn't have a player, doesn't have a DVD player. They've really kind of bit the dust these days, haven't they? But everything can be played via a stick. To that end, there's a little short stick in there, and there's a little card in this one here. So it's an SD card and a memory stick you can put in there, which will take 256, and obviously you can take the same in that card there. There's no little card here that comes with it, and that one's got your sat nav in there in that one, so it reads all that for you. We'll go through all that in a second. For now, as you can see on the screen, there's GPS there, the sat. We'll go through it. There's the radio that was on just now. There's U-disc, which is this one I've just showed you. That's the card, that's the one over there, and BT, because also it's got Bluetooth, and it does mean you can link your phone in as usual. And also with these, interestingly, is you can play your music from your phone straight through to this unit and play all your music on it. Now this will stroll across. So on this last lot of controls, you get an auxiliary input, which is that one there, as you can see. That's to link your phone up. Okay, it gets connected very, very easy. And this one's a setup, which is all our setting up things. Let's have a look at it, and you can see all the different things here. Any key power, brake set, beep. It's got a lot on there. It's even got headlight detection and this kind of thing, so it colours down and dims down when your lights are on. It's pretty good. A couple of backgrounds, background level, time format, shut down, reversing mute. So it's quite a nice lot of things in. Music wise, I do like the graphic equalizer, and I think they're quite an important thing in a car. There's never enough bass, is there? So we're always usually pounding them up, but that's the rock setting. I really like that setting on here. Sounds really good in my car. But there are a lot of presets in there that you can go for. There's rock, jazz, classic, optimal. Obviously you can change all these, use a set, so you can change it to your own setting. Pop music one, and the one I like, rock. Okay, I've started the car up just to show you the reversing camera I fitted on the back of here. So I'll stick it in reverse and it should come up. It overrides everything, and there you can see the reversing camera. So other things I like about this, obviously it's touch screen. Just touch it and away we go. We bring on the GPS, and I do like the fact that you could just touch it with your finger and away we go. And there we have it on the screen, just getting set up now. So it's very good. You get the little antenna which you can store behind the back for the sat nav. Connects every time. It's very, very good. And there's all sorts of options in here. It's a 2018 map, and they do promise that they will update this year, although obviously we'll see on that one. But all the same, it's very, very good, very reliable, and of course it's great that it's all on board. So this here is the screen I'm interested in. We'll just bring it back up again there. That's the one I mean, high bit flax. That's the one I want. Flax, high quality. And there they are. Now these are my really high quality ones that I've managed to get, and they're at a very high frequency rate, which means the quality is just a jump above that of MP3s. Now I've also got some videos on here, just a couple really, just to show you what they're like, and they're pretty good really. We'll try this one. Sorry about my camera kind of reflecting back in it. Not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. But as you can see, there's a video in there. You can do all sorts of it, bring it up brighter and dull it down or whatever you. This one's called Sitting in Atlanta Station, one of my favourites. You've probably never heard of it, but very good. Do try it out. It's a great country and western track. So let's move on. Here we are back on the main menu screen again then. As I say, I like to keep these cards separate, the card and the U-disc. The U-disc has got my high quality stuff on. I don't know why, but it just does seem to be better quality when it comes off of one of these USB sticks. The card's okay though, and I keep that for all my MP3s. They're all on there. As you can see, you can still keep the music playing on the main screen if you want to. Again, if you are on sat nav, you can still play the tracks that are on your disc, and it's quite great because that little stick here, this USB stick, has got 100 of my CDs on it. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? They're all in WAV quality, which means they're not compressed. They're all in maximum quality of a CD, which so there's nothing been squashed or compressed about it, and that is quite magnificent. That's apart from a couple of videos I just showed you. They were just for demonstration. There's another one, but I won't bother showing you that one. And with the little SD card, as a bonus, you can still add another load of stuff on here. So it's two lots of 256 gigabyte of stuff that you could play on this unit. So, there we are then. Just something I thought I'd update you on. I remembered I'd fitted it 6 months ago, and I did mean to do a review on it for you. Not the fitting of it, because obviously every car will be different, and it wasn't worth showing you how to fit one in this car when you'll have some other model that will be completely different. This is a double DIN unit, so it has to be for a double DIN size space in the car. If you've got a single DIN size, I'm afraid it will not fit your car. Bit of a shame, but there you are. And I just wanted to show you what is available now to replace what's in the modern car today. Bring your older car up to a bit of a better specification. And it has. It's been good, so that's why I thought I'd do it and catch you up on it. Okay, I'll give you a link to that. So I got it on a fire sale, so it was a lot cheaper when I bought it. But, you know, I don't know what the price is now, but I'll give you the link on Amazon where I got it from. Okay, it's been good, so that's it. Just want to catch you up with that one. Something in the car, something that's been niggling me for ages to do, so I've done it now. All my stuff, you know where to go. Derek and 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.